Subscribe and join our community to enhance your English skills while exploring a variety of captivating topics.
Love is the thread that weaves through the fabric of our lives, connecting us in ways both profound and simple. It is the force that binds families, friends, and lovers, creating bonds that withstand the tests of time and distance. This story delves into the essence of love, exploring its many facets through the lives of ordinary people who find extraordinary connections. Our story begins in a small, picturesque town nestled among rolling hills and lush meadows. The town was known for its close-knit community and the warmth of its residents. Here, love wasn't just a feeling, it was a way of life. Sarah, a young woman with a heart full of dreams, had recently moved to the town to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. She found solace in the town's tranquility and the kindness of its people. One crisp autumn morning, while exploring the local farmer's market, she met Tom, a gentle soul with a passion for growing organic produce. "Good morning. These apples look delicious," Sarah remarked, picking up a bright red apple from Tom's stall. "Good morning to you too. They're fresh from the orchard. Would you like to try one?" Tom offered with a warm smile. "Yes, please," Sarah replied, taking a bite. "Wow, this is amazing. You must put a lot of love into your work." "I do. There's something special about growing your own food and sharing it with others," Tom said, his eyes twinkling. As the weeks passed, Sarah and Tom's encounters at the market became a regular occurrence. Their conversations grew longer, filled with laughter and shared stories. It wasn't long before they realized their connection ran deeper than a mutual appreciation for fresh produce. One evening, after the market had closed, Tom invited Sarah to visit his orchard. "I'd love to show you where the magic happens. The orchard is especially beautiful this time of year," Tom said, his voice filled with excitement. "I'd love that," Sarah agreed, her heart fluttering with anticipation. As they walked through the orchard, the setting sun cast a golden glow over the trees, creating a magical atmosphere. "This place is incredible, Tom. You can feel the love and care you've put into it," Sarah said, her voice soft with admiration. "Thank you, Sarah. It's my sanctuary, my happy place. And now, it's even better because I get to share it with you," Tom replied, gently taking her hand. In that moment, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the warmth of each other's presence, Sarah and Tom realized they had found something special. Their love blossomed like the orchard in spring, filling their lives with joy and meaning. Meanwhile, in another part of town, an older couple, Mary and John, were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. Their love story was one of resilience and unwavering commitment. They had weathered life's storms together, their bond growing stronger with each passing year. At their anniversary party, surrounded by family and friends, they reflected on the journey they had shared. "John, do you remember our first dance at our wedding?" Mary asked, her eyes sparkling with fond memories. "How could I forget? You were the most beautiful bride, and I was the luckiest man alive," John replied, his voice filled with emotion. As the music played, they took to the dance floor, their movements graceful and in sync, a testament to their enduring love. The guests watched in awe, moved by the palpable connection between the couple. After the dance, their granddaughter, Emma, approached them with curiosity. "Grandma, Grandpa, what's your secret to a long and happy marriage?" Emma asked, her eyes wide with wonder. John smiled and took Mary's hand. "It's simple, really. Love, respect, and never giving up on each other. We've had our ups and downs, but we've always faced them together." Mary nodded in agreement. Communication is key, too. Always talk, listen, and understand each other's feelings. And never forget to show your love every day, in both big and small ways. Their words resonated with Emma, who was beginning her own journey of love with her boyfriend, Jake. Inspired by her grandparents' wisdom, she and Jake made a pact to cherish and nurture their relationship, valuing the lessons passed down through generations. Love's many forms were evident throughout the town. It was in the laughter of children playing in the park, the affectionate greetings between neighbors, and the tender moments shared between friends. One such friendship was between Lily and Max. They had been best friends since childhood, their bond as strong as any romantic relationship. They supported each other through thick and thin, their love unwavering and pure. One evening, as they sat on the porch of Lily's house, watching the stars twinkle in the night sky, they reflected on their friendship. "Max, we've been through so much together. I don't know what I'd do without you," Lily said, her voice filled with gratitude. "Same here, Lily. You've always been my rock. We've got each other's backs, no matter what," Max replied, his tone sincere. Their friendship was a testament to the power of platonic love, a reminder that true connection transcends romantic boundaries. In the heart of the town, at the local library, another love story was unfolding. Claire, the librarian, had always been passionate about books and learning. She found joy in helping others discover the magic of reading. One day, a young man named Alex walked into the library, looking for a book on philosophy. Intrigued by his interest, Claire struck up a conversation. "Philosophy, huh? That's a fascinating subject. What draws you to it?" Claire asked, her eyes lighting up with curiosity. "I've always been interested in understanding life's big questions. Philosophy helps me make sense of the world," Alex explained. As they talked, Claire and Alex discovered a shared love for literature and deep conversations. They began meeting regularly, discussing books and exploring new ideas together. Over time, their intellectual connection blossomed into something more. They found solace and inspiration in each other's company, their love for knowledge intertwining with their growing affection. "Claire, meeting you has been like finding a kindred spirit. Our conversations mean the world to me," Alex confessed one evening, his voice filled with sincerity. "Alex, I feel the same way. You've opened my mind to new perspectives and brought so much joy into my life," Claire replied, her heart swelling with emotion. Their love story was a beautiful blend of intellectual and emotional connection, a reminder that love can be found in the most unexpected places. As the years went by, the town continued to be a haven of love and support. New generations were born, each one carrying forward the legacy of kindness and connection. One such new generation was led by a young couple, Anna and Mark, who had recently welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Sophie. Their journey into parenthood was filled with love, challenges, and countless precious moments. One sleepless night, as Anna cradled Sophie in her arms, she looked at Mark with a mix of exhaustion and adoration. "Mark, I never knew I could love someone so much. Sophie has changed our lives in the best possible way," Anna whispered, her voice choked with emotion. "I feel the same way, Anna. Our love has created this beautiful little life. It's the most amazing feeling," Mark replied, his eyes filled with wonder. Their love for Sophie was evident in every smile, every lullaby, and every shared moment. It was a love that would shape Sophie's world and teach her the importance of kindness, compassion, and connection. The town's spirit of love extended beyond romantic and familial bonds. It was also evident in the care and support shown to those in need. One winter, a severe storm hit the town, leaving many families without power and supplies. The community rallied together, opening their homes and hearts to those affected. Emma, now a leader in the community, coordinated the relief efforts. "We need to make sure everyone is safe and warm. Let's open the community center as a shelter and gather supplies for those in need," Emma instructed, her voice filled with determination. Volunteers from all over the town came forward, offering food, blankets, and their time. Among them was Jake, now Emma's husband, who had grown into a pillar of support in the community. "Emma, I've got a truckload of firewood. Let's make sure everyone has enough to stay warm," Jake said, his voice steady and reassuring. "Thank you, Jake. Your help means the world to everyone here," Emma replied, her heart swelling with pride and love. As the storm raged outside, the community center became a sanctuary of warmth and compassion. Families huddled together, sharing stories and offering comfort. In one corner of the center, Sarah and Tom, now married, sat with their 2 children, teaching them the importance of helping others. "Mom, why are we here?" their daughter, Lily, asked. "We're here to help our neighbors, Lily. When we come together and support each other, we can get through anything," Sarah explained, her voice gentle. "That's right, sweetheart. Love and kindness are what make our community strong," Tom added, his eyes filled with pride. The storm eventually passed, but the bonds forged during that time of need remained strong. The town's resilience and compassion were a testament to the power of love in all its forms. As I reflect on these stories, I am reminded of the profound impact love has on our lives. It is the force that brings us together, helps us overcome challenges, and fills our lives with meaning and joy. In every conversation, every shared moment, and every act of kindness, love is the thread that connects us all. It is the foundation of our relationships, the source of our strength, and the essence of our humanity. May we all continue to embrace the power of love, knowing that in doing so, we create a world filled with compassion, connection, and hope. In the end, the story of love is not just about the grand gestures or the romantic moments, but about the everyday acts of kindness and support that shape our lives. It is a story of resilience, compassion, and the enduring power of human connection. As I share these stories with you, I hope they inspire you to cherish the love in your life, to nurture it, and to share it with others. For it is through love that we find our true selves and create a world where kindness and compassion thrive. In the quiet moments and the bustling days, in the laughter and the tears, love is always there, guiding us, supporting us, and reminding us of what truly matters. Continuing from where we left off, love remained the unifying force in the small town. Each story of love, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, wove a rich tapestry that connected the community in profound and meaningful ways. The power of love transcended individual relationships, influencing the town's culture, values, and spirit. This narrative explores more stories and conversations that highlight the diverse and transformative nature of love. One autumn, a young woman named Jessica moved to the town to escape a painful breakup. She sought solace in the tranquility and simplicity of the countryside, hoping to heal her wounded heart. Jessica rented a small cottage near the edge of the town, surrounded by a beautiful garden that had been neglected over the years. Gardening was her passion, and she saw this as an opportunity to rekindle her love for it while finding peace. One sunny morning, as Jessica was weeding the overgrown garden, an elderly man named Mr. Thompson strolled by. He was a long-time resident of the town and had a reputation for his wisdom and kind heart. "Good morning," Mr. Thompson greeted with a warm smile. "You must be the new resident. I'm Mr. Thompson, but you can call me George." "Good morning, George," Jessica replied, wiping the sweat from her forehead. "I'm Jessica. It's nice to meet you. I see you're quite the gardener. This place has been in need of some tender, loving care for a while," George remarked, his eyes twinkling. "I love gardening. It helps me clear my mind and find peace," Jessica admitted, her voice tinged with sadness. George sensed the pain behind her words and decided to share some wisdom. "You know, Jessica, gardens are a lot like life. They require patience, care, and love. Sometimes you have to prune the dead branches to make room for new growth." Jessica nodded, appreciating his metaphor. "You're right. It's been a rough few months for me. I'm hoping to find some healing here." "You're in the right place. This town has a way of healing broken hearts. If you ever need a helping hand or a listening ear, don't hesitate to ask," George offered kindly. Over the following weeks, George and Jessica developed a friendship. George, a widower, shared stories of his late wife, Margaret, and their life together. His stories were filled with love, laughter, and the occasional tear, reminding Jessica of the beauty and depth of love. Margaret had the most beautiful garden, George reminisced one afternoon as they sat on Jessica's porch, sipping tea. She used to say that each flower was like a little miracle, a testament to the love and care we put into nurturing them. "She sounds like a wonderful person," Jessica replied, her heart warming to George's memories. "She was, and I see that same love for gardening in you, Jessica. It's a gift, and it's part of who you are," George said with a gentle smile. Inspired by George's stories and support, Jessica poured her heart into reviving her garden. As the flowers bloomed and the garden flourished, so did her spirit. She found herself opening up to the possibility of love again, not just romantically, but in all its forms. One spring afternoon, while tending to her roses, Jessica met Daniel, a charming young man who had recently moved to town to take over his family's bakery. They struck up a conversation about gardening and baking, discovering a shared passion for creating and nurturing. "These roses are beautiful, Jessica. You have a real talent," Daniel complimented, admiring the vibrant blooms. "Thank you, Daniel. I find so much joy in gardening. It's my way of expressing love and care," Jessica replied, feeling a spark of connection. "That's how I feel about baking. It's not just about making food. It's about creating something that brings joy and comfort to others," Daniel shared. As their friendship grew, Jessica and Daniel spent more time together, exchanging gardening tips and baking recipes. They found solace and inspiration in each other's company, their bond deepening with each passing day. One evening, as they walked through the garden, Daniel turned to Jessica with a thoughtful expression. "Jessica, spending time with you has been the highlight of my days. I've never met someone who understands and appreciates life's simple joys the way you do." "I feel the same way. Daniel, you've brought so much light and happiness into my life." "I'm grateful for our friendship," Jessica replied, her heart fluttering. Their eyes met, and in that moment, they both realized that their connection had blossomed into something more profound. The love that had been nurtured through shared passions and genuine companionship was now undeniable. As they stood in the garden, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the warmth of their feelings, Daniel gently took Jessica's hand. "Jessica, I know we've both been through our share of heartache, but I believe we have something special here. I'd like to see where this can go, if you're open to it." Tears of joy welled up in Jessica's eyes as she nodded. "I feel the same way, Daniel. Let's take this journey together." Their love story was a testament to the healing power of nature, the strength of friendship, and the beauty of finding love when you least expect it. Meanwhile, in another part of town, a young boy named Timmy was learning about the importance of love and compassion through his relationship with his grandmother, Evelyn. Evelyn had raised Timmy since he was a baby after his parents had passed away in a tragic accident. Their bond was incredibly strong, rooted in mutual love and understanding. One rainy afternoon, Timmy sat on the floor of the living room, playing with his toy cars while Evelyn knitted a scarf by the fireplace. "Grandma, why do you always tell me to be kind to everyone?" Timmy asked, his innocent eyes full of curiosity. Evelyn paused her knitting and looked at him with a gentle smile. "Timmy, kindness is the greatest gift we can give to others. It makes the world a better place and brings us closer together." "But what if someone isn't kind to me?" Timmy questioned, his brow furrowed. "Sometimes people may not be kind because they are going through their own struggles. Responding with kindness can make a big difference. It shows them that love and compassion are stronger than anger or hate," Evelyn explained. Timmy nodded thoughtfully. "I understand, Grandma. I'll try to be kind, even when it's hard." Evelyn's eyes sparkled with pride. "That's my boy. You're growing up to be a wonderful young man." The lessons Timmy learned from Evelyn stayed with him as he grew older. He became known in the town for his kindness and willingness to help others. His heart was open, and his actions were guided by the love he had received from his grandmother. One summer, when Timmy was in his late teens, he volunteered at the local animal shelter. There, he met a young woman named Emily, who shared his passion for helping animals. They bonded over their love for the animals and their shared values. "Emily, it's amazing how much these animals need love and care," Timmy remarked one day as they cleaned the kennels. "Absolutely, Timmy. They give so much love in return. It's a special kind of bond," Emily agreed, smiling at him. Their mutual dedication to the shelter's mission brought them closer, and they soon realized their connection went beyond their shared volunteer work. They spent their free time together, going for walks, talking about their dreams, and discovering more about each other. One evening, after a long day at the shelter, they sat on a bench in the nearby park, watching the sunset. "Emily, I feel like we've known each other forever. You understand me in a way no one else does," Timmy said, his voice filled with emotion. "I feel the same way, Timmy. Our connection is special, and I'm grateful for it," Emily replied, her eyes reflecting the warmth of the setting sun. Timmy took a deep breath, gathering his courage. "Emily, I've been thinking a lot about us. I care about you deeply, and I want to see where this can go. Will you be my girlfriend?" Tears of happiness filled Emily's eyes as she nodded. "Yes, Timmy, I'd love that." Their relationship blossomed, built on a foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and love. They continued their work at the shelter, supporting each other and making a difference in the lives of the animals they cared for. As the years passed, the town remained a beacon of love and connection. The stories of Sarah and Tom, Mary and John, Jessica and Daniel, Lily and Max, Claire and Alex, Anna and Mark, Timmy and Emily, and many others were woven together, creating a rich tapestry of love in all its forms. The town's legacy of love was passed down through generations, each new story adding to the collective experience of the community. It was a place where love was celebrated, nurtured, and cherished, a testament to the enduring power of human connection. Reflecting on these stories, I am reminded of the profound impact love has on our lives. It shapes who we are, guides our actions, and fills our hearts with joy and meaning. Whether through romantic relationships, friendships, family bonds, or acts of kindness, love is the thread that connects us all. In the quiet moments and the bustling days, in the laughter and the tears, love is always there, guiding us, supporting us, and reminding us of what truly matters. May we all continue to embrace the power of love, knowing that in doing so, we create a world filled with compassion, connection, and hope. In the end, the story of love is not just about the grand gestures or the romantic moments, but about the everyday acts of kindness and support that shape our lives.